see us for the next 3 to 5 hours. But we do have some very fun snacks.
Yeah, that was good.
So, went shopping this morning before this train ride to see what we could get. Got some really nice local stuff. Very greasy bags. We've got these onion breads, which are absolutely amazing. Super, super delicious. Got some amazing vegetable samosas. And last of all, we've got these little tasty little corn fritter things. Delicious. So very fun, greasy, but tasty local Sri Lankan food. Want some samosa? Such a cool journey so far. We're very happy. So we're sat in second class reserved. You've got first class, I think all reserved. Second class reserved, second class unreserved, third class reserved, third class unreserved. Just looking at second class unreserved, it looks awful. So many people stood up. We're very happy we are. The only problem is we're facing backwards, which is not ideal.
It's fine. Well, it's fine probably for a lot of people. I just feel very sick and I go backwards on the train. But very comfortable, lovely temperature. You don't need the air conditioning. You've got a little fan on the ceiling.
But great views so far, and hopefully now we're coming up to the tea plantations, which should be that kind of classic Kandy train look, which we're looking for. This is manic. We're off at Nuwara Eliya in Nuwara Eliya. Now we're going to try and find a way to get to our hotel, which is not that close to where we are.
Welcome to Heidi's home in Nuwara Eliya. Come on in. So, we are in this glorious hand-painted little jewellery box of a room, and it's all ours for the next 3 nights. So we're staying at Heidi's home, and we initially only had 2 nights booked, and we actually changed it to 3 nights, and Heidi was lovely, and she actually gave us the honeymoon suite. Whoop, whoop. So, we have a lounge, first of all, with a wonderful sofa. Oh my goodness. There we go. Into the boudoir. Into a lovely, lovely room. The bed looks so plushy. Oh, so soft. Bed test. Whee! Oh.
Such a cushioned lamp.
Yeah, that was like landing into a really soft cloud. It's a little bit cooler in Nuwara Eliya, so we have like a proper big old duvet. That's exciting. We have a wonderful balcony to look at the afternoon sun. How does one? Oh, I see. And from out here you can see Gregory Lake.
And the town.
Yeah, and the town of Nuwara Eliya. And then I can see some tea plantations just over there. And some lovely flowers. Okay, and then, this is one of the main reasons why I booked this place, because of the bathrooms all look really exciting. So normally it's just, you know, toilets.
Oh, you look so good in this light.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, what a guy.
Yeah, so normally the bathroom is, you know, like toilet, sink, shower, done. But this one is beautiful sink, toilet, and then a very grand entrance into a lovely golden shower. Okay, so we're quite tired from the very long train ride. So we're not going to do too much today because tomorrow we've got a very big day. We're going to hike to the end of the world. Ooh.
we are hiking. We are at, ooh, this is very muddy.
Let me start again. I mean, this is the absolute worst place to film.
It's fine. Gives a bit of character. As I say, we're hiking. We're at Horton's Plain. We had to get up at 4:30 in the morning to get picked up at 5, do an hour-and-a-half drive in incredibly foggy, misty weather, which apparently our driver says is a good thing, that later it's going to burn it, the sun is going to burn it all away. So it's definitely much, much colder here than it has been anywhere else in Sri Lanka. I have got 2 pairs of trousers on, and the only 2 jumpers I have with me, and 2 different t-shirts because I didn't know what else to wear. So it is really beautiful here, and there's loads of wildlife. We already saw some deer, Samba deer, we think?
Samba
deer when we were driving in. Beautiful, and Horton's Plain is very famous for having lots of leopards. So maybe we'll see a leopard.
Couple hours to get to World's End. Really pretty so far, and we're very excited to see what they call the end of the world.
So for anyone interested, there are toilets on the trail, and you know, you get a lovely view. Onwards.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is mini World's End.
This came out of nowhere. I don't think the camera's picking up how incredible this is.
We don't know which way to go, but this way looks way more exciting, so let's see if that pays off or not. So this was the best idea, just crawling through nature, but it's very cool. Oh no. So cool. Very overgrown.
This is already incredible. The clouds suddenly parted and the view! Yay.
To show you, if you trip here, you're done. So this is sweat or just water from the leaves, but we're finally back onto the main path.
Yes, you can see the path.
That is where we just came from. We've been crawling through. But now, let's actually get to World's End. Amazing. We've made it to World's End. Yeah. Incredible view. The sun's burned away all the mist as we were promised. It was an amazing experience. I think going that weird way we went actually made it really nice.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that was the right thing to do.
Heidi from Heidi's Homes, our hotel, prepared us a little breakfast. So we're going to find somewhere nice and eat that and just enjoy these ridiculously nice views.
enjoyed our breakfast looking at the end of the world, and now we're doing the second half of the loop, going past a waterfall and hopefully maybe seeing some birds and some deer and maybe just running straight into a leopard. That'd be fun. Brilliant. It's time to strip some layers.
You're right, this is good content. This was good and worth filming. Ta-da! What a woman!
Taking off all the clothes I own.
So after that amazing episode of watching Steph change her clothes, she's actually lost her hairband and is running back to find it. You got it? Unsurprisingly, it was in her coach in her jacket the entire time. Where was it?
In my jumper.
Well done for finding it.
Thank you. Very important. Key accessory.
Had it the whole time. Enjoying Baker's Falls. Very beautiful, very powerful. All that's left now is to walk back to our driveway. In summary, what an amazing hike. The fact it began with that beautiful misty overlook that's now unrecognisable. If you look at these blue skies we've got. Shout out to Saman, our driver. I'll put his TripAdvisor thing here. He's a really good guide, really funny guy as well, and has been a great driver for us. And he's the one who recommended that we come 5 AM, and it couldn't have been a better way to experience this national park. We're going to enjoy the walk back now, probably put the camera away. We will catch up with you when we see you. Anything else to say?
Nope.
Close.
Oh my goodness.
He likes you.
Sometimes people are feeding. It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
No.
Not allowed. Oh my god.
Wow, they're so fluffy.
Okay. Yeah, with the baby.
Wow.
It's nice picture, you know. Oh, the family.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, but the flips are okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's feeding time.
Yes, we're right next to the hotel. And the hotel looks after the puppies and feeds them.
Oh, look at this little guy. Look at that tail. All the different animals today. Puppies are still always the best today.
So pretty.
So, after a little rest and playing with those amazing puppies, we're here in the heart of Nuwara Eliya, which is basically called Little England. First reason for that is that the climate. It is very rainy, it's very grey. It definitely looks a bit like England. It was quite nice today though. Second of all, from all the colonial things that were left over, there's a post office, there's a race course, there's loads of colonial hotels and buildings left over. The Grand Hotel's here. Behind us is actually the Grand Indian, one of the restaurants where we ate last night. I'll put a clip in here of the amazing food we had. It was honestly one of the nicest curries we've had in a long time. Really, really good. So tomorrow we're going to go to a tea plantation, because that's a really popular thing that happens here in this part of the world. Perfectly, we're going to go here today to have some high tea and to enjoy a little afternoon, a little bit of afternoon food and a drink. Don't forget, it's Christmas time.
It is quite bougie here at this hotel and afternoon tea, but it's only £14, which for afternoon tea is very cheap. In London, honestly, I've paid £50 before and I'm not even sorry about it.
And you do it again.
I'll do it again. Also, this is very much part of my campaign for us to become luxury travel vloggers. It's going well. Yes, any hotels or purveyors of an afternoon tea out there?
5-star only, please.
5-star only. Get in touch.
So we're starting our day with a lovely little easy hike up to Lover's Leap waterfall.
Yeah, Mark and Steph travels has gone viral in Sri Lanka.
This is the place we call Lover's Leap. During the English period, there's one special story because the one English couple has gone up in the falls. Once she was slipped and fallen from here, and she's dead. Because of that reason, also the boy was
So sad.
yeah, suicide. Then the falls called Lover's Leap.
Wow.
Yeah. See how beautiful.
Sad but beautiful. Beautiful falls. Now as we're trekking back down, it's amazing just to see the incredible views over all of Nuwara Eliya. Even as the kind of misty fog sets in, it's really quite beautiful.
Okay, so because Sri Lanka is very famous for its tea, there's lots of tea plantations, and we're going on a tour of the Pedro tea factory and plantation. It's a very quiet tour so far. We'll see what happens. Good morning. Okay, so we finished the tour, which was very interesting. Just a bit quiet. So this tea factory is actually much less touristy. So there definitely are other tea plantations around this area where you go and you get much more of kind of like a
Touristy experience.
Yeah, you get more of a touristy experience, which isn't always a bad thing. We definitely got the real experience.
Well, it might have been the play this time because they don't work generally during the day, they tend to work at the night, and it's a Sunday, so there's no one here, so we had a bit of a vacuous experience, but it feels very interesting.
Yeah, we just basically learnt the whole process of making tea. So here they make black tea. Everything was very manual. They were writing down everything like measurements and weight and stuff rather than it all being automated and computerized. So that was really fun to see. Yes, we weren't allowed to film in them. I got told off, so we can't really show you much of it, but we might have gotten a couple of clips just before we put the camera away. And then we finished up by having a lovely cup of tea, which was actually really delicious. I mean, it is very good, nice kind of light black tea here. So now we're just going to enjoy walking through the tea fields before heading back home. So, for our final night here in Nuwara Eliya, our beautiful, lovely hotel host, Heidi, cooked us dinner.
which is incredible. And she's set up this room just for us to enjoy and made a very traditional Sri Lankan meal.
We got time on our side. When I stayed at home, I need you on fire. I want you to know every time.
What is it? Is it a coffee?
And snacks for the train.
The best day ever.
So, that basically wraps it up for all of our time here in Nuwara Eliya, leaving our beautiful hotel behind and the beautiful weather.
It really lives up to the name of Little England.
Yeah.
After the first day of incredible weather, we were so lucky. It's been raining and misty.
But it is beautiful.
Next up, we're jumping back on the train, taking the train to Ella, and then there'll be more Sri Lankan adventures. We're going to a safari park.
So, see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Please, hello.
Yeah, oh, you stepped in the water. It wasn't always like this. We've been coming back every day, about 4 times a day, to check on the puppies. Now they really like us and they play with us. They're so cute. Some say the highlight of all of Nuwara Eliya. Okay, bye best friend. Bye guys.
I saw you walking the line.
Oh, I never want to leave you.
Comments a surprise that with you
We'll come back for all of you.
you'll be the last one I think about. The last one I think about.
It's very sad. Oh.